What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Man, is it Friday yet? God, please let it be Friday already. Oh my God, bro, I'm so tired, just drained. I don't have no energy. Like, I have a little bit of energy, you feel me? But when I say the weekend ain't getting here fast enough for me, it's not. I damn near just want to pick up the rest of Thursday and just toss that mug. Like, hey, you gotta go. Friday, come on. But nonetheless, man, one more day left in the week. Thankfully, tomorrow, all goes in my favor, right? I'm probably not even gonna go to work. I'm either not gonna go to work, or I'm gonna show up, stay till about noon, and then I'm going home. I'm out of there. But anyways, man, what is up with y'all, man? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? I know, 2025, boy, this is turning out to be something else. But nonetheless, man, y'all stay positive for one, right? Stay positive. Don't let everything that's happening distract you from one, the goals that you had set for yourself in 2025. Because regardless, you're the only person that can deter yourself off the tracks from reaching your goals in 2025. Only you. As for me, I'm staying focused, eyes on the prize. Because 2025, regardless of everything that is happening, I got a whole lot in motion right now. So, it's important to not get distracted. And if it takes you to, like for me, right? My goals, things that, I've set out to accomplish this year. I'm a visual learner. I'm also an audio learner. Is it audio learning? I'm a visual and audio learner, okay? But aside from that, right, I like to, write my goals down, and every once in a while, if it takes you, like it does for me sometimes, when I just gotta refocus, realign, put things back into perspective, and just know like where the hell I'm going, I'm gonna pull that notebook out. I'm gonna look at my list of goals, and then I'm gonna think to self like, hey, remember, we got X, Y, and Z to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Like, F the bullshit right now. Like, stay focused. Mind your business. Okay? And keep your eyes on the prize, man. That's all y'all gotta do is keep your eyes on the prize. I promise you, man, as Americans, man, the one thing that Americans, I would say, is the downfall of like Americans, is they don't know how to mind their fucking business. If you will mind your fucking business, I promise you, your life in general would be so much better. But, boy, that's wishful thinking. Boy, I'm telling you, because it ain't gonna happen. All right, it ain't gonna happen. It's too many people concerned and worried about what somebody to the left and to the right of them is doing, instead of focusing on what they need to be doing, working on what they need to be getting accomplished. Because, like, make it make sense. That's all I'm saying, y'all. But y'all can see, man, obviously, I'm doing some kind of work right now. Nah, man, I'm over here just waiting on my applicant to come out of MEPS. And as soon as he does, hopefully, fingers crossed, he passes this test, he can go and get sworn in, remote swearing. I think he might be remote swearing in. If not, he do it here, cool. If not, we taking this drive back to Temecula. Like, let our commander do the honors. But shoot, man, y'all might see, man. So I made the rookie mistake today. Actually, yeah, I'll say it's a rookie mistake, right? Because I didn't plan on bringing my actual camera, and I didn't plan on picking this camera up, talking to y'all either. But I didn't bring no tripod. I didn't bring my Manfrotto, because that's usually what I have. And so literally, I'm actually like holding this freaking camera in my hand right now, y'all. Holding it in my hand. So I do apologize if at some point you see this thing kind of go like, because my goddamn hand is definitely getting tired, and I might just alter and switch up and whatnot. But yeah, you see it. You guys probably gonna see that, but you know what? It's okay, because what matters is this video is getting done, and that's the beauty of it. One way or the other, I'm gonna make it happen. But yeah, the only thing, man, I think, like, coming down here to MEPS here in San Diego is, dude, the traffic is so bad here, so bad. Let me see, what time is it right now? Damn, watch, get out of the way. Okay, so it's almost 1300, right? By the graces of God, if my applicant makes it out of here, hopefully within like the next 30 minutes to an hour, we are still going to be good on time, and we can get back to the recruiting station before traffic gets like insane. Because I don't know who told California drivers that they can drive, but oh my God, this is by far the worst state with the worst drivers. Let me rephrase that. This is by far the state with the worst drivers that I have ever been in. Because when I say they don't be giving a fuck, they don't be giving a fuck. They will run you off the road. They will cut you off. They will chase you down on the interstate. On the interstate. It is insane the way they drive out here. Like, on average, I don't know, man. I'm just ranting right now. But anyways, on average, man, like, so they recently, I think, like, started putting, like, I call them tattletellers, or what is it, a tattler into the gov cars. We saw the report yesterday and whatnot, and I'm talking about, it's recording everything. You going 3 over the speed limit? Oh yeah. Hey, such and such need a counselor. Such and such need a counselor. But hey, in some cases though, some of those recorded speeds from some of these gov cars is ridiculous. Like, I saw one, it says a recruiter was going, or whatever gov car was going 87 miles per hour in like a 45 traffic zone. Huh? Hey, at that point, hey, you deserve whatever is coming to you at that point. That's how I look at it. Like, why are you going 87 miles? Please explain to me why you're going 87 miles per hour in like a 35-40 zone. That's reckless driving, bro. That's reckless driving, y'all. Oh my God, I swear. I don't be understanding. But then again, man, look, to each his own. I do know one thing's for certain, though, is it is definitely hard to drive the, like, speed limit that's posted, right? You be on the highway, you say 70 miles an hour, right? Now, if you're in another state, this is probably going to be beneficial, right? However, out here in California, none of that applies, and it all goes out the window. Because if you're doing 70 while everybody else around you is doing 75 plus, you are about to get ran off the road. And if you ain't getting ran off the road, they is gonna ride the ass of your car until you get out the fucking way. Literally, till you get out the way. And I know some of y'all probably like, what? No, I'm for real. Like, you ain't never drove in California? This ain't my first time being out here. This is like my second time being stationed out here in California, but just different parts of California. But yeah, man, they'll run you off the road. So it's almost inevitable that, you know, you gonna be caught speeding at all points. All points. That's how I looked at it. Man, it's so gloomy outside. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can show y'all this. It's gloomy. So I do apologize, right? I do not have my my ND filter on here. Cause again, like I said, I wasn't even planning on picking this camera up. But yeah, I don't got an ND filter on here. But I want to show y'all just how cloudy it is right now. Let me see. I'm probably gonna get out and show y'all, but hold on. So, as y'all saw, it's definitely gloomy out here in San Diego. More than it is like back at the recruiting station. It's definitely colder too, so luckily I'm in this nice warm car, you feel me? But yeah, honestly, I'm really praying my applicant hurries the heck up. Because I don't want to be caught in this traffic. Not today. I'm already feeling some type of way, low-key, because I didn't get to do my workout this morning. Because I had to be up extra early to try to get him down here so he could take his a special test for his job or whatever. But I don't know, man. I just never feel complete. Like if I don't get my workout in, especially in the mornings, because I prefer to do a workout in the morning. Okay, let me back up. Let me back up. I got two preferred times that, you know, I like to work out. In the mornings. So anywhere from like 4 to 6, anywhere between like that 4 to maybe like 9. And then late at night, so like 8 to 10 or something like that, or 7 to 9 or something like that. But yeah, those are my two preferred times that I like to go to the gym. And a lot of it is just because, you know, the crowds don't usually show up to about around maybe like 7, 8 some places. I typically train at a private gym, or semi-private is what they kind of call it, self-made training facility. And right now it's currently they're under construction at the new location, so expected open day is in April. But I'm hoping I'm on one of the lists to get that like early timing, because man, working out at home, like, it's cool for some, you know, some things and whatnot, but I still, like, every once in a while want that, you know, a change of scenery, just to go to the gym, and just do something different sometimes. But I am aware, you know, that ain't always gonna be the occasion. But now, don't get me wrong, I've been low-key enjoying like my workouts in the garage and stuff, because I'm kind of getting back in that vibe of like when it was COVID, and I kind of had my, like, I built a a gym inside of a tiny ass room in an apartment that I had in a spare apartment, or spare room that I had in an apartment in Arizona. And I fell in love with that. Like, that was bread and butter during the whole COVID stages. And then even after like the gyms opened up, I was still like hardcore in my little gym that I had. But now, you know, with this, because I'm in a single car garage, and I just been trying to come up with creative ideas to, you know, make the most of what I can with the equipment that I have, in the addition to the foldable, you know, squat rack that I have now. But I don't know, man. I'm making it work, I guess. But on a positive note, y'all, I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the big push behind all these YouTube videos I've been seeing recently, where everybody's like, oh, YouTube's on easy mode, like it's so much easier now than ever. Now, pause, let me say this, right? I, for one, know why my channel hadn't been like doing the greatest, because honestly, like, I was never truthfully committed to my channel like that, starting out. And then that's one. Two, I was never consistent in the means that I needed to be, right? And then three, I don't know, I just found it to where, like, sometimes I didn't have the drive, I didn't have the motivation to just, you know, take the camera and just do something, right? And in the midst of all that, you know, there's so many different social media platforms now, and I don't know, I just feel like sometimes you feel that pressure of wanting to be successful across like all the platforms, right? And yes, you know, obviously it can be done, right? But it's not, you know, it's not like something you do overnight. That's a damn marathon race. Like, to be outright successful on all the social media platforms that, you know, that you interact with, right? But this time around, right, I told myself well, I'm kind of talking about my fiance too, but this time around, I kind of told myself that, you know, I would dedicate a little more time to, you know, trying to find ways of being consistent that would work for me, right? And so I eventually came across this YouTuber by the name of Jeff Lubin, right? And I'm probably going to link him either in the video here somewhere, or I'll just put his channel's link down in the description. But he had this one video that kind of resonated with me, right? And it was all about, you know, if you're gonna try to, you know, make content creation like a side hustle or something, you know, that you do on the side, basically, right? Or if you're trying to pursue it as a potential career eventually, right? For me, it would simply just be a side hustle, right? Obviously, you see what I do. And his one of like his main points was, you got to be, you know, being realistic about how many times you're gonna post, how often you're gonna post, and you know, you got to be straight up and honest with yourself, like, and not set basically like unrealistic goals, right? Because I do remember at one point, not with this channel, but it was my gaming channel. Basically telling, my audience at the time, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna post like every Wednesday and then every Friday, and maybe do a live on like a Sunday or something like that. Let me tell you, that was the worst mistake I could have ever did, because I followed through with that schedule. Probably like it's funny to me, but I probably followed through with that schedule probably about 3 weeks, not even a whole month, y'all. Probably 3 weeks solid. And then nothing. And I started to realize, like, that was a lot starting out, especially as a new YouTuber, putting that much stress, that much pressure onto my shoulders, thinking like, oh, I'm about to go out here and I'm about to kill it. I'm about to be great. I'm about to tell my community, look, hey, I'm about to post every Wednesday, every Friday, and then for a bonus, I'm gonna come on there and be live on Sunday. Yeah. We didn't get there, ladies and gentlemen. Which, like I said, now thinking back on it, like, I find it so funny that we starting out do that, right? We do that. And another thing was the realization of consistency. Now, he broke this down, or he described it as being consistent. You have to find out, what does consistent look like for me? Same as you need to find out what consistency looks like for yourself. For me, I basically wrote down on some paper, ideas, right? Brainstorming. And along with those ideas, I kind of took into account. All right, so my camera rudely interrupted me because it got hot. But I was saying, like, what consistency kind of meant for me, or what it means for me now, is one, finding, the time to record said videos or said ideas, and then making said videos, going in to edit those videos, and then deciding when I would actually post them, instead of trying to, because what I was doing is I was doing the videos, editing them, and then immediately, like, going to go upload it, or something like that. And I honestly think, like, that aided into the burnout that I felt, to where posting every Wednesday, every Friday, trying to go live on a Sunday was just unrealistic. Like, that it ain't gonna happen. Like, you need to know that was about to happen. So now I kind of have, I wouldn't say it's a schedule, right? I would say a plan. I kind of have a plan now, to where I record, I edit, and then my thing right now is a video a week on that channel. And so far, I've been consistent with my gaming channel, about, it's like a video every Wednesday, and then on, like, random occasions, I might throw a video in there on, like, a Monday or something like that. But typically, it's gonna be a Wednesday, one video a week. I'm telling you, I'm not putting no extra stress, no extra pressure on myself. And you know, I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna try it out, see how that goes. So far, so good, right? It's been going pretty well. Views are decent. So now I think I'm gonna apply that same concept to my personal channel, to my personal brand, because ultimately I would like to, you know, have more content on my personal channel. Because what I've come to realize is, as much as I'm in my head and I think like, oh man, my fucking life is boring. Like, who wants to see me doing paperwork or, you know, whatever I'm doing? And then I took, you know, you take a step back, right? And you go and look at some of these videos, man. I literally watched a video the other day, and the guy was basically just out walking. I think he was walking his dog, and he had his DJ Osmo Pocket 3, and he was just kind of recording. And what he was really talking about is just everyday things that he kind of experienced. He was sharing his experience of his day-to-day like life, right? And I was just like, okay, that's kind of cool. Even though, you know, he too was like, man, this is, you know, to me it's boring, but it's relatable to someone else who might be in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I've kind of got to that point where I try to get out of my head, because you never know who your content might resonate with. And I think, to me, that's ultimately, you know, kind of like what's important, is who your content resonates with. Because, you know, I'm not out here trying to reach the masses, right? But if I'm able to reach 1 to 2, 10 people, right, said job is being accomplished in my book, you know. That's a win. Small, but it's a win, right? And so I think moving forward, like I said, I'm gonna make the adjustments and apply that same concept to this channel. Because at the end of the day, man, we all just out here trying to grind and just do something different. But more importantly, I think for me, it's more so just documenting this chapter of my life. Because pretty soon, you know, I'm gonna be sharing it with someone else. And I want not only to have photos as memories, but I want videos for memories, you know. Photos and videos for my kids, photos and videos for them to show and share their kids. Even though I might, even if I'm here, you know, if I'm still here live kicking on earth, cool. If I'm not, hey, they still get to see me live on through those photos, through those videos, you know what I'm saying? So that's my concept too behind like the whole picking up this camera, filming my boring ass life. But anyways, y'all, man, I'm gonna quit rambling on, man. I hope y'all have had a great and wonderful day, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's Thursday. Y'all take it easy. If I don't see y'all before the weekend, cool. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll catch y'all, man, in the next video.